Hey, what's up you guys? Happy Declare December day 8, maybe? Is it 8? I think it's 8. Okay, so today we're doing makeup, which is why we're by my makeup drawers. So, I'm going to start with the things that are not in the drawers. So, I have this container of EOS lip balms. So I'm not getting rid of any of these. I use these on a daily basis and I swap them out. I usually keep like 2 or 3 by my bed. Oh, and this one's not an EOS. I think this is a Revo. I don't know. It's kind of like a knockoff EOS. I don't know. So I have those, and then I just bought a new Z palette. It's so pretty. Do you see this? It changes colors. It's so cool. So I just got a new Z palette to depot some stuff. So I have that. I don't think I'm going to be getting rid of my brushes, but I'll kind of show you how they're organized. I have systems for how I like to keep my stuff. So I have this like basket thing that I won at one of my friend's birthday parties in like the package opening game. It's like you have a package wrapped multiple times and like you like play like a song, and then like whoever like it stops on, like you pass it around, they get to open a layer, and then whoever opens the last layer gets to keep it. I don't remember what was even in this basket, but something, and now I have the basket for all my face brushes. So these are just all my face brushes. I have like a few small ones which I usually use for like highlighter or whatever, I don't know. So they're face brushes. So this is all my face brushes. I'm keeping all of these because I like all my brushes. Angel! She's getting into trouble. She's like sniffing my gummy bears. Then I have a mason jar, which I got from my graduation party. We had, these are like party favors. We had a mason jar and then a little like, I think they use them for like wine glasses. You put like a little like charm, like so you know which is your drink, but we just put them like around the handles. So we had extras of these, so now they're makeup jars. So I keep all my fluffy blending brushes in this one. Blending brushes are my favorite things ever. So I'm keeping all of these. I love all these. My favorite kind is like this angled blending brush. I don't know. It's just what I like. And then I have my non-fluffy brushes. They're just kind of for like packing eyeshadow on the lid. Stop, Angel! So I'm keeping all these. I like all these. Whoa! I really like pencil brushes, but I only have like 2. But I don't know, I really like pencil brushes. So I'm keeping those, and then I have these things from Real Techniques. I have like foundation on this one. Don't worry about that. They came with my Real Techniques brushes. That's hard to say. Real Techniques brushes. So I have like those like eyebrow things, and I think this one's meant for your eyelashes. I have those in this. And I have everything else that I don't really use a lot in this, but they're like, if I ever like actually tried to seriously do something creative and hard, I would need these. A lot of these are good for cutting the crease and like, I don't know, just whatever. I have some like, it's mostly like concealer brushes and like really dense eyeshadow brushes, but I just don't prefer them. And angled liner brushes. I don't know, liner brushes. Liner takes so long to do with like not an eyeliner pen, so I just don't usually do it, but whatever. When I'm feeling it, that's when I do it, so that's when I use it, so whatever. So keeping all that. Now I'll show you what else I have. Oh, also I have a face cream from Pond's for dry skin, but I don't have dry skin. Oh, and I have another moisturizer. Whoa! I actually used this one today, which is why it was over by my bed. That doesn't make any sense, but I have this one from Mix Easy. I got sponsored by them in the summer. So, now all of this has makeup in it. The bottom 2 orange have random junk. So the first drawer, my favorite thing is eyeshadow. So I put all my favorite palettes in this drawer. So I will quickly go through the palettes that I have in case you're curious. I have the Naked 2, the Naked 3, the Naked Heat, the Naked Smoky. Can you guys tell I like Urban Decay? The Urban Decay Beach palette. This one's really pretty. The Urban Decay Distortion palette. Urban Decay Electric palette. Urban Decay Moon Dust. I didn't realize how many palettes I actually had from them. Then I have the Clover palette and the Sweet Peach from Too Faced. And then I have the Glitter Bomb by Too Faced. So I'm keeping all of this because these are my favorites, obviously. And they all just sort of fit in this drawer really nicely. So, boom, that's my first drawer. It's hard to get these things in sometimes though. Okay, ooh, and they come out of their like the metal track a lot. This is like second favorite palettes, just the rest. So I have this one from Avon, which is like my first makeup palette ever, so it's like really special. So I'm keeping that. I have this, which is like these really like metal-y colors, because it's called Metal Eyes. And then I have Little Black Beauty Book from e.l.f. And then I have e.l.f. Baked Eyeshadow Palette in California. This one's really nice. And the e.l.f. Mad for Matte palette. Boom. And then I have my Z palette, which is almost full, so that's why I got another one. And then I have the Skylark palette with a shattered mirror, but it's okay. And then I have the NYX Ultimate Brights. And if I had more room in the top drawer, I would keep the NYX Ultimate Brights in there, but I don't have room, so it just lives in here. Then I have the Too Faced Chocolate Chip. This one smells amazing. And then I have this trio from City Color in Falling Leaves. And what I really like to do is take this lighter color, put that all over the lid, and take this orangey color and put that in the crease. And I love that. And then I have these two duos from Pixie by Petra. One is in Apricot Glow and the other is in Orchid Ornament. And they're just really pretty. Boom, keeping all those. Then I have everything else eyeshadow. So these are like my smaller things that are not my favorites, but whatever. So one of the main reasons I got my new Z palette is so I can go through these and depot, there are 3 of them, and depot what I want and what I don't want. Because a lot of these are like eyeshadows with like glitter spray overs and stuff, but I really want to depot the blushes because they work really good as eyeshadow. I don't have a lot of these colors for eyeshadow, so I want to depot these and these and these and throw out what I don't want. So I'm keeping these for now until I depot them, but I'll be getting rid of the ones that I don't want and putting what I do want in my Z palette. And then I have the LA Colors palette. Does this have a name? I don't think so. Just the 28 color eyeshadow palette. I don't see a name. So, I don't know. Random. It's okay. Then I have this one. I mainly use this one for Halloween looks because, I don't know, it's Wet n Wild. It's just like rainbow colors. Does this have a name? I don't know if this has a name. I don't see a name, but it might have a name, so sorry. Oh, Poster Child. I can't read. Poster Child. Boom. Keeping that. I have a bunch of quads from Avon. These are still really nice. There's a lot of colors in those that I don't have in other palettes. These two from Avon, I still like these. One of them has fall colors. I have this Pacifica tiny thing. The little like clasp things to keep it closed is like really wonky and weird, but whatever. I really like the gold and the peach in this. And then I have this other one from Avon, which I actually used the other day. I don't remember what I used from it, but I used this the other day. This is nice. Nice to travel with. I usually use that in the car if I'm doing my makeup in the car. I have this little trio from Ipsy. I pronounce Ipsy and NYX together. Ipsy and NYX. Boom. I have random pigments. I don't know. They're just, I haven't figured out what to do with them yet. I have this smaller, this is a duo from Avon. I have this, which is a broken thing. It's a mirror on the back, but I really like these colors, and it's still really good, but it just kind of chills in here because I can't really depot it because this is like a mirror and plastic, like really hard plastic, so this just kind of chills. And then I have a loose pigment, which I really don't like, but it works really well as like an inner corner highlight if I'm going somewhere snazzy. This is in the shade Sierra Nevada, and this is from Naked Cosmetics. But I'm not a fan of pigments. This is Meech and Mia. This is another pigment. It's in copper. Again, not a fan of pigments, but I'm working on it. I'm working how to make them more manageable. Then I have this Nomad eyeshadow that shattered. So now this is a loose pigment. So I have that. I have this other random loose pigment. It's like a lavender shade. I have a single shadow from Nomad. It's really pretty. Nomad has really good eyeshadow, but I looked on their website because I was going to get more, but it's so expensive. And this is in the shade Desert Sands. I love Nomad stuff. Then I have a single shadow from Urban Decay in Space Cowboy. This one's really pretty, but the sparkles get all over. Then I have two by Pacifica, and I really like these. This one's similar to the City Color one, I think it's by, because it has like a light and then an orangey and then a dark, so I like that. And I really like this shade. Whoops, the lid came off. It's just really pretty. So I'm keeping all of this. Boom. Then, don't worry, I know we haven't gotten rid of anything yet, but like, I know we're gonna get rid of something. Then we have my eyes drawer. I somewhat organized this the other day, so here we go. This is so hard to show. Hold on, let me just, boom, there we go. Okay, so in the back, I have this basket of things I don't use on a daily basis. Then I have tools, and then I have favorites that I do use on a daily basis. So, in my favorites, I'm not going to go through everything because I have way too much, but I will tell you all the stuff right here is fine, so I'm not really going to like test anything, but in here I am going to test my liquid liners and my mascaras because I don't know if these are still good. So, I have 4 Maybelline mascaras. This one's my current favorite. It's the Rocket, and oh my gosh, it's so good. I love this. And then I also have, this is my other favorite, the NYC Showtime mascara. And then I have a few, I don't know, brow products, eyeliners. I like Ciate for their liquid liner. It's really good. A few NYX Vivid Brights. A few Smashbox mascaras. A few NYX Jumbo eyeshadow pencils. A few e.l.f. things. And I have some Maybelline Color Tattoos. And some other eye primers. And then in my tools, I have an eyelash curler. I have a bunch of tweezers. I have one of those like eyeliner remover pens, wing fixers. I have a sharpener. I have eyelashes. And I have this thing for like blackheads, which my mom hates. Oh, and I have spare tip things for my eyelash curler and eyelash glue, which I actually don't really like, but I don't have any other eyelash glue, so yeah, okay. So in here I have a bunch of primers, like I have a bunch of like sample things. I have some of like the Anastasia Dip Brow samples, a bunch of gel eyeliners, because again I said that takes like a long time, so I don't usually bother with stuff like that, but sometimes on the occasion I do, whatever. I have a few brow products, I don't know, whatever. Okay, I'm gonna take out the things that I need to test, and then test them, and then we'll see if I get rid of any of these. I don't even know what brand this is because it's worn off. I'm almost positive this is like dry, even though there's stuff coming off. This is dry, but it smells like flowers. But this is dead. This mascara is dead. Then I have a mascara from Avon, which I'm pretty sure is also dead. Yep. So these two are dead. And Glam Eyes from Rimmel. This This one's pretty empty. I'm gonna get rid of this one. Okay. Look at my arm. I need to like wipe that off. I'm sure I'm going to get this like all over myself. You guys are gonna hate me for this. I have a bunch of dried out makeup wipes and I just put makeup remover on them and use them as makeup wipes. It's somewhat okay now. Okay. Also, if you're curious what makeup remover I use the Chlorine Floral Water. This is like so good for removing eye makeup. So, yeah, this is what I use. This is what I love. Okay. That was eyes / brows. Sorry if you can hear that. My mom is blow drying her hair. Okay, lips. I also somewhat organized this the other day. So, let me tilt this down a little bit more. So, I have favorites in the front, non-favorites in this little box. So, we have a lot of chapsticks and lip moisturizers and Burt's Bees products over here. Also, my 2 favorite lip moisturizer things are these 2 from Dum Dums. I have blue raspberry and cherry. They're like my favorite ever. Okay. So I have all of my favorite lip products here. This is like lip glosses, some lipsticks, lip liners, lip crayons, and I don't know. Everything else like here. And then in the back I have things I don't use a ton. So I have a bunch of lipsticks because I just don't really use lipstick, but it's good for the occasion when you need lipstick. I don't know. A lot of these are fine. It's just they're not my favorite, so I just organized it this way. Everything in here is basically fine. Boom. Okay. Now we have my bronzer, blush, highlighter, contour drawer. So, all this is also basically fine. Like, powder things, like, don't ever, like, go bad or whatever. I have CoverGirl Instant Cheekbones. I have this Tarte blush. This other blush, which is like the Tarte blush, except it has sparkles. And a Tarte bronzer. Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I'm just going through some of my favorites. The Alchemist palette. I love that. City Color Be Matte Blush. I love this. Those are my favorites, but whatever. I also really want to depot this because, like, I like depotting, like, singles. This is my face drawer. So, I have my beauty blenders in the front. I have this one, which is really cool. I got it from my Ipsy bag. I have this diamond one. This one from Real Techniques. This pink one. This travel size one, and this black one. And then I have a bunch of my concealers and primers. All these are fine. I just throw them when they're bad. I have these mini beauty blenders. Aren't these so cute? And then I have, these are like acne pads. They're like soaked in like, I don't know, whatever you use to treat acne. Then I have my powder that I use most often. And then I have a backup. I actually got this like yesterday because I hit pan on this, and this is like what I use like every single day unless it's the summer. So I got another one for this. And I actually gave my old one to my mom, so. Then I have a bunch of BB creams and travel things that I haven't tried yet in the back because I get a lot of sample-y things from Ipsy. And I have a bunch of random powders that, I don't know, I'm interested in trying. I'm not good at the whole, like I don't do like all the setting stuff. I just like powder my face and like the end, whatever. And then the summer I use both of these Avon ones and this CoverGirl one, which I painted with nail polish. But for the winter, since I'm pale, I use the Revlon powder in translucent. And some of my favorites that I use in this drawer, like daily, oh, and I have 2 foundations, but I don't usually wear foundation, so that's why I only have 2. Okay, favorites are my Revlon translucent powder, Tarte Shape Tape. I actually have another Tarte Shape Tape. It's just small. And then the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer, and then the other one, the Smashbox Radiance Primer. Those are like my favorites. Boom. Okay, everything in there is fine. Whatever. And then this is my last makeup drawer. But this isn't really like makeup that I use like on a daily basis. This is more like Halloween weird random stuff. So I have a bunch of dried out makeup wipes, but what I do is I put makeup remover on them and use them as makeup wipes again. So that's the deal with that. I have eye makeup remover things. There's like 2 left in there. Then I have a bunch of these things you get from restaurants, and they're like the hand wipe things, so I just have these. I have like 5 of them. Then I have this palette that I tried to make out of crayons, and it didn't really work unless it's the summer, because in the summer then it gets more melty and you can use it. But as you guys know, my house is freezing cold, so this is like rock solid in the winter. So, but the purple in here is really nice. So I like the purple. Then I have this bag. This is a makeup bag that I got like 2 years ago. And this has all of my lip smackers and random chapsticks, because I love chapsticks. I actually should put my other random lip products in another makeup bag, because I have so many just random lip things floating around in here. I have a bunch of mirrors, and then I have this case that just has like these things, like these eyeshadow swab things, and I just keep all of them in here for whatever purpose I may need them for. I have a bunch of these DIY eye primers, which I like never use, but I'm not gonna just throw away the pots. I need to clean these out. So until I clean them out, they're just gonna chill in here. Then I have, what is this stuff? This is for when I attempted waxing my legs. This is the oil stuff you put on. This is literally just miscellaneous stuff. And then I have a few sponges, but these are for like the cream paints for like Halloween makeup. So I have Halloween makeup in here. And then a bunch of lip products, which I don't know why I didn't put them in a bag, because this is chaos. But yeah, miscellaneous lip products, which are just chilling. When I use up like a chapstick, then I come into the store and I pick out a new one, and that's that. Boom. And this doesn't want to fit, so I kind of just make it fit. Okay. So we've gotten rid of 3 things. Still making progress. So we got rid of this mascara from Avon. This mascara from I don't remember where, because everything has rubbed off. That's how long I've had this for. And then this Rimmel liquid liner. Boom! So I still got rid of 3 things. So that's good. Progress! Okay, if you guys enjoy this video, give me a big thumbs up. Comment down below any of your thoughts. And if you have any brand suggestions or any makeup suggestions or any palette suggestions, comment down below. And hit the subscribe button, turn on post notifications, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!